Hi, this is Pastor Frank from Open Range Fellowship. Matthew chapter 11, verse 28, Jesus says, "Come unto me, all ye who are weak and weary, those in need of rest." And I know there's a lot of us out there that could have some rest right about now. But He's the only one that can give us true rest and abiding peace, and abiding joy or abiding anything by staying and living with Him. Oh Lord, thank you that you provide that for us. Jesus, we love you so much, and we need your rest. We need your strength to be the wind under our wings as we fulfill our mission in Christ. We love you so much. In Jesus' name, amen. Hey, I will see you guys next week. God bless, okay?
Better Horses with Ernie Rodina is brought to you by
Silver Spurs Equine and Silver Spurs Saddles.
Hello friends, I'm Ernie the Horse Guy, and welcome to this episode of Better Horses. We got an unbelievable show today. We're at Wright Performance Horses, a premier reining horse training facility here in Ottawa, Kansas. We got Todd Wright and his dad Brent, just tremendous trainers. You're going to get a chance to see them, what they're all about. We're also going to be going out to Arizona, to Scottsdale again, and we have an in-depth interview with Dave Pratt of Star Worldwide Networks, the home of Better Horses Networks. And then also, we're going to be going to Silver Spurs Tack. You're going to love this store, part of Mike Miola's Silver Spurs Equine and Silver Spurs Tack. It's just unbelievable. And then we're going to wrap it all up with Sarah Leonard from Purina Animal Nutrition on body scoring your horses and how to keep tabs of keeping them in tip-top shape. You're going to really enjoy this show. We're excited to be here with Brent and his lovely wife Jan, Catherine, Todd, Dabby, and we got Nate here. Wonderful family, great trainers. It's all about better horses. We'll be right back after hearing this message.
One of the main reasons for poor vehicle performance is a dirty fuel system. It can cause decreased fuel economy and actually do harm to your engine over time. By adding Lucas Fuel Treatment to your vehicle, it cleans and lubricates the entire fuel system, pump, carburetors, fuel injectors, and valves as you drive. It also improves your vehicle's performance. It's a non-solvent product designed to protect both gasoline and diesel engines. Lucas Fuel Treatment. It works.
Back in the saddle and out on the trail with Ernie the Horse Guy, now fun will prevail. We'll meet the best horsemen under the sun. Tip our hats to the ladies, keep the good Lord number one. Ride along, sing your song, along with better horses, we're right where we belong. Faith and love from up above, the best of the good life's yet to come.
This segment is brought to you by High Performance Lucas Oil Products.
Hello friends, I'm Ernie Rodina and welcome to Better Horses. Today we're at one of the premier reining horse training facilities in the country. We're in Ottawa, Kansas. I'm here with just some folks that mean an awful lot to me. I'm here with a good friend, a great trainer, Brent Wright. Just tickled to death to be at your facility.
Thank you, Ernie. Great to have you.
And we got your son that we've known each other, I know all his whole life, and be here training with your dad, Todd Wright. Just great to have you guys here.
Good to be here, Ernie.
Wonderful. Tell us a little bit about what you do out here at your Wright Performance Horses.
Well, we just basically train horses, and we always have a nice one or two to sell, and we give some non-pro lessons, and we help some non-pros, but basically we show reining horses, you know, at the fraternities and the derbies, and the aged event stuff.
We talk about a broke horse, and we talked about that a number of times. What is a broke horse, Brent? And I always look at reining horse kind of like the epitome of a broke horse.
Well, I think they are. You know, everybody's got a little different idea of what a broke horse is. Some of them think one that you can ride through the hills is good, is broke, and that's true. But for us, they've got to have the resistance out of them. They've got to be where you can run and pull on them, going at any speed, and then when you raise the speed, that raises the degree of difficulty. So they've got to trust you. I mean, we constantly are stepping them up and then putting them back down a little bit, because you cram too much at them at one time and they tend to come a little undone.
You're all about the reining horse shows and everything. Tell our viewers a little bit what happens in a reining horse class, that you're working obviously on some of the parts out here with this class. Tell us what you're looking for, what a reining class consists of.
Well, they have to do all the maneuvers, which they have to run and stop, they have to spin, and they have to change leads, circle fast, circle slow, and do it all on a reasonably loose rein, without showing much resistance. And when you start putting all those maneuvers together, then sometimes you run into some problems. But the horses have gotten so competitive at it anymore that we also got to have one that kind of looks the part, looks pretty nice doing this stuff.
$1 million rider you are with the NRHA, and it all starts a lot of times with the futurity program. Let's talk about the futurity program. What is the futurity program?
Well, the reining futurity is for 3-year-old horses, and they can be any breed, but they're for the most part quarter horses, and they show that in the last of November. The finals are always the first Saturday of December at Oklahoma City, and they start out in the open. There's usually 400, 450 horses that start out, and they'll take 30 to the finals.
Well, you've been training here, it has to be over 35 years up here in Ottawa.
Close, yeah.
And how great it is to bring your newest member to the team, your son Todd, and have him up here training with you.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of fun. We watch each other a lot, and then he critiques some of my horses, I critique his, and then we swap them back and forth, and he hits some spots that I don't get to, and vice versa. So it helps a lot to have somebody else watching your horses.
Well, I'll tell you what, and Todd, how great it is to be able to be up here with your father and trading up here. We've got your family, Catherine, and your 2 young sons, and everything's pretty good.
It's good, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been great. We're going to be seeing you doing some of these maneuvers, practicing for these maneuvers that have been coming up. And I want to tell our folks, you guys are open for training. You do a lot of lessons with your folks, and from that standpoint, you got like a team of non-pros that ride with you, that they look forward to coming down and riding with you and then showing with you at the same time. Brent, Todd, if folks want to get in touch with you either for lessons, for horse sales, or for some advice, an unbelievable place to learn, to get your horses trained, or maybe to be on their team as far as non-pros. Brent and Todd, appreciate the time you gave Better Horses, and look forward to seeing you down the road.
Thanks, Ernie. Appreciate having me out.
What do you get when you bring together one of the biggest names in veterinary medicine with one of the most caring and committed teams of horse health experts in the industry? You get a vaccine portfolio known for its quality and safety, a pharmaceutical line you can rely on to help manage pain and support performance. You get the products, programs, and people of Merck Animal Health.
Hi friends, I'm Ernie Rodina.
And I'm Brent Rodina.
We're with Better Horses Properties and Reese Nichols.
And if you're looking to buy or sell horse or rural properties, you need to sign up with us because our marketing program is second to none.
When we say second to none, we're talking about the Better Horses Network. Better Horses Network includes our publication, eBlast, all of our radio networks, and now Better Horses TV. So contact me at Ernie@BetterHorsesRadio.com.
Or Brent Rodina at ReeseNichols.com.
This segment is brought to you by your independent Purina dealers.
Welcome back to Better Horses. We're in the studio in Scottsdale, Arizona of Star Worldwide Networks. I'm here with a legend, a living legend, the owner of Star Worldwide Networks, which is give birth to BetterHorsesNetwork.com, Dave Pratt. So great to be here, and I tell you, we are so excited about what you're doing with BetterHorsesNetwork.com. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, first off, Ernie Rodina, you're the legend, okay? Ernie Rodina in Kansas City, they come to Phoenix, it's like Haas Cartwright clearing the bar, all right? Ernie Rodina, he gets off the plane at Sky Harbor Airport. People are kissing his ring because he is the man from Kansas City. So it's great to be here with KCWE, baby, CW Network. Star Worldwide Networks, we're just so proud to have Better Horses Network and Better Horses as part of our family. This is our fastest growing channel on the nation's fastest growing internet media network. So we produce and distribute internet shows, both radio and television, all around the world.
I tell everybody it's the Netflix for the horse programs.
That's pretty close.
On that, and we just got some great opportunities with Better Horses Network. Then it's real easy to go to betterhorsesnetwork.com, and it's free 24/7.
Yeah, go to betterhorsesnetwork.com. Now our studios are here in Scottsdale, Arizona, but there are so many shows from the Midwest and the Kansas City area that make up Better Horses Network. I think you'll feel right at home.
Dave, I tell you what, you've been doing this for about 8 years. Went digital, you're in the Radio Hall of Fame and everything.
Yeah.
This is the direction everybody's going.
Yeah, and I'm really proud of that. So I'm an old school radio and television guy. I've been in radio now for 40 years. I hate to age myself. But as far as the digital network, yeah, you're right. This is our 7th year, and it's just growing so fast, and we're so proud of it. New media, in my opinion, is the future of all media.
Well, we're so excited to be on KCWE with our TV show and everything, which is going to be posted on betterhorsesnetwork.com that folks can go back and watch previous episodes and everything. We're really excited about that.
That's right. And for the record, I'm a Chiefs fan, okay? I'm with you. Remember Nick Lowry? He lives here. He's my buddy. I'm still a Chiefs fan.
Well, we were too. We are a Chiefs fan, but now it's time, like one guy said, now it's time to start thinking horses because...
Or Royals.
Royals, that's exactly right. But, we're so excited for the horse area across the country to have a station like BetterHorsesNetwork.com because of what you're doing with Star Worldwide Network.
Yeah, the easiest way to learn more about it, again, just go to BetterHorsesNetwork.com. And if you ever come to Arizona and you just mention the name Ernie Rodina, everything's free. Everything. Wherever you go in Arizona, just mention Ernie Rodina.
Great place, and I tell you what, love being hooked up with that, and it's so easy to go to, folks. And it's free on all mobile apps from that standpoint, and right now, I think we're close to 20 shows on there that you can watch. And it's a great channel.
Yeah, Better Horses Network is growing so fast. We'll be to 30 shows probably by the end of February, so we're really proud of that.
Appreciate everything you do, Dave, with Star Worldwide Networks and Better Horses Networks. And thank you so much for watching Better Horses with Ernie Rodina. We'll be right back after this message from one of our sponsors.
Your buddy Ron once said he could install your ceiling fan. He couldn't. And that one time, Ron said another chili dog was a good idea? Yeah, it wasn't. So when Ron said you'd never afford a John Deere tractor, you knew better. Now, Ron does too. The E-Series, legendary John Deere quality, unexpected low price.
Stop by and see Heritage Tractor at one of its 9 locations for your John Deere and Featherlight trailer needs. HeritageTractor.com.
Hi, I'm Donna. This is Ringo. We're with CSI Saddle Pads. I'd like to invite you to ride our new revolutionary FlexPlate saddle pad. We offer a 30-day money-back, ride it, get it dirty guarantee. And the best part of the pad is it's 100% American-made with American parts by American hands.
I've been using CSI pads for 16 years, and there's a reason behind that. It is a total performance system for me. I just can't say enough about them.
For more information, go to CSIpads.com.
Better Horses with Ernie Rodina is brought to you by your friends at Merck Animal Health.
Hi friends, Ernie Rodina. Welcome to Better Horses. On a recent trip down to Arizona, I had a chance to visit a lot of neat horse facilities and also got a chance to visit an unbelievable Western store. Run into an old friend, David Solom. You're right here at Scottsdale Western World. Unbelievable. Tell us about this store and it's just really neat to see you here.
Thanks, Ernie. It's good to have you here today. We're excited. We started the store. We opened the store about 2 years ago, And we found a big need for top quality horse equipment, and also the ability to have enough volume of saddles. You know, we keep about 100 saddles, 120 saddles in stock, and we do lots of bits and different stuff too also.
The big buzz out there, wherever you go, the reiners, some of the cow horses, everything, is Silver Spurs saddles. What's the buzz? And I tell you what, the popularity is just over the top.
Yeah, Silver Spurs saddles, that's our brand of saddles that we promote with Michael Maiola, who's my partner, and we have the Silver Spurs Saddle Company, and then we have 4 different brands or 5 brands within it. And so we've really been fortunate in the reining horse industry for sure.
And the folks love it. What I hear from them is the folks that buy a brand new saddle, it's like riding one that's been ridden in for 6 years.
Yeah, we're fortunate. Andy Maschke, who makes all of our saddles for us, he's very talented and does a great job finishing the saddles. And so many people buy our saddles one day and are riding in them that same day, showing in them. This last year at the NRBC, in Katy, Texas, Sean Flaherty and Jason Van Lanham both got brand new saddles, and the day they got them, they showed their horses in it. Both of them made the finals that day.
Unbelievable. And people are out there saying, you know, I can't afford one. That's really not true, because you got all different levels with the same quality.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Well, we have like an entry level saddle, in which we call a real Verde collection in that, and those saddles are going to start in there, you know, into the low 2000s. And that comes with a 5-year guarantee. And then we go on to the Scottsdale Performance saddles that have a 10-year guarantee. And Superior has a 15, and Pinnacle, which has a 20. And then our feature line, our biggest line is the AM Andy Maschke Signature Series, which has a lifetime guarantee on it.
You know, and talking about these saddles, great saddles, you got, you know, and what's really been a hot button are these youth saddles.
The youth saddles we see the short stirrup classes in the 13 and under in the reining, and the NRHA is really growing, and same with the AQHA. But yet they don't want to have to go give $4,000 and $5,000 for these saddles. So we have a youth saddle that starts built just like the big saddles, and starts at $1,695.
What I like about these saddles is the way this leather feels. And first of all, let's touch on it. They're all American made, am I correct?
100% American made. We buy all of our leather. First of all, we make all of our own trees in our shop, and so we control the quality of every tree. And then our leather comes from St. Louis, Missouri, from Herman Oak. It's a 5th generation family leather company from there. And then we do American made hardware, and we do we have silversmith here, and we have tooling. You know, all of our tooling's done here in the U.S. And
folks want to buy one of these saddles or find out more, what's the best way to get a hold of you? Because you ship them everywhere.
We ship all over the world. We ship international, we ship in the U.S., and we ship with a 100% money-back guarantee. If you don't like it, you don't own it. Scottsdale Western World is our website, and you can check us out there.
Thanks, Dave, for being a guest on Better Horses with Ernie Rodina. Thank you so much.
Thanks for stopping, Ernie.
You care about your animals and feeding them the best. And that's where Purina's local Kansas City dealers step in, providing you experience, knowledge, service, and advice. Purina feed dealers are people who believe in community involvement and who believe in you. They have a passion for the feed industry and are committed to helping customers unlock the potential of every animal. If you are looking for a trusted source for your animals, look no further than your local Purina feed dealer, your partner in animal care.
The restoration of live horse and greyhound racing in Kansas will generate over 4,000 jobs, nearly $300 million in annual wages, and $23 million in new annual revenue. Reinvigorating racing at the Woodlands and 3 other Kansas tracks also create superior destination entertainment districts in Kansas. The Greater Kansas Racing Alliance is working to restore our horse and greyhound racing industries, putting Kansas in the winner's circle. Visit raceforkansas.com to show your support, and let's race for Kansas.
This segment is brought to you by Heritage Tractor and your John Deere and Featherlight trailer dealer.
Hello friends, I'm Ernie Rodina and welcome to Better Horses. I'm here with one of our great sponsors, Purina Animal Nutrition. The representative Sarah Leonard. Sarah, we're going to talk about an important practice we as horse owners should be doing with our horses.
We absolutely are, Ernie. We'd like to discuss the importance of body condition scoring today. And quite honestly, body condition scoring is your visual appraisal of how your feeding program is working. So the more condition your horse has, and we'll look at the different points to consider on your horse, is going to be an indicator of how many calories, particularly energy calories, you're providing your horse. So we would recommend that you, whether you like your horse, depending on the discipline, it's applicable for all disciplines, but you just get in the habit of really looking at your horse objectively.
I imagine it's a lot easier to kind of maintain them than trying to play catch up and keeping your horse in shape.
It certainly is. It's not really healthy for us to have to add a body condition score. We certainly want to try to keep the horse in the best and ideal condition at all times, driven by the activity level that the horse is doing. So a horse under training versus a horse that gets ridden once a month, it's going to have a different caloric requirement.
Now you have in your left hand an important tool that is always seem like it's folks request them and everything else. It's an important part of body scoring, I take it.
You betcha. This was actually a Purina weight tape, and our weight tapes are calibrated and research enforced to really identify weight of your horse, so you get an idea of weight so you can make your feed predictions and allocations based on a weight that we've established. And also you can evaluate how tall your horse is on the back side of this tape. So this is a really nice tool, but it's a tool that also coincides with body condition scoring, which is an evaluation of 6 points on your horse on a scale of 1 to 9. 1 being very poor, we wouldn't ever want to see a body condition score 1, and 9 being obese. Ideally, we'd like a horse to be in a 5 to 6 body condition score range. And funny thing is, this horse is. I actually would call this horse about a 5.5 body condition score. And how I came to that is I look at 6 different points on the horse. I look at the horse over here, behind here on his tail head, and evaluate how much fat cover we have here, down his top line, and really evaluate what kind of cover we have here, how much fat's laying down next to that spinal cord. Depending on the breed, some horses will get a crease. Other thoroughbred type horses might never get a crease over here, but it's very important to consider that. And then up over the neck, depending on how much fat cover is happening here, is an indicator of what the body condition score is. And then we come in here and we get in behind the shoulders and we really evaluate how much fat deposits are happening here. And then we come over the ribs. It's real important that we don't see ribs, but we can feel ribs. Ideally, a body condition score 5 horse, we don't see ribs. Anything below a 5, like Ernie and I were talking before we went on the air here, it would be considered a body condition score 4 or less.
Sarah, you got a great product out here. You represent Ultium. This horse has been on it. And just want to thank you for all the great products that your company comes up with. And when you look at the research that is behind it, you know, you got to be awful proud of the company.
Oh, certainly are. Thank you.
Thank you, and I'll tell you what, thank you guys for being part of Better Horses today. And Sarah, thank you, and thank you all what Purina Animal Nutrition does.
Hi, I'm Donna. This is Ringo. We're with CSI Saddle Pads. I'd like to invite you to ride our new revolutionary FlexPlate saddle pad. We offer a 30-day money-back, ride it, get it dirty guarantee. And the best part of the pad is it's 100% American-made with American parts by American hands.
I've been using CSI pads for 16 years, and there's a reason behind that. It is a total performance system for me. I just can't say enough about them.
For more information, go to CSIpads.com.
That's right, it's Oldies Radio.
Where is
And
this
remember,
place?
it's Big Bingo Day at the horse track.
There it is.
Life can be full of surprises for you and your vehicle. With Lucas Oil's fuel treatment, you're ready for them.
Lady, you're holding up the line. These guys are racing for pink slips.
Bring it on, Sonny.
Lucas Fuel Treatment gives cars of all ages the edge they need.
Go!
It cleans your car's entire fuel system, improving mileage, taking you to the finish line. Take home a winner with Lucas Fuel Treatment.
This segment is brought to you by CSI Saddle Pads.
Hi friends, I'm Ernie the Horse Guy and welcome to Better Horses. And we're here with our equine health segment. I'm here with a great friend, a great veterinarian. We got Dr. Fred Gardner from Countryside Vet Clinic in Garnett, Kansas. Doc, what are we going to talk about today?
Well, you know, here it's the middle of the winter. A lot of our horses aren't getting used a lot. I thought maybe we ought to talk a little bit on some couple of winter maintenance issues that need some attention to keep our horses healthy, so that when the sun comes out and the grass greens up and we're ready to go ride, our horses will be ready.
Well, we're here at the barn and we're here with one of Mark Lineweaver's horses, the rope horses and everything. Nice horse, and I'll let you have at it, brother.
Well, okay. One of the things I thought we ought to talk a little bit about, you know, this is a nice horse. He's been kept up. He's kept a blanket on and he's used through the winter. But a lot of our horses are not. The majority of the horses out there are not rode much in the wintertime. We get busy with other things and we're kind of fair weather horsemen, but we need to be good horsemen year round. And a lot of our horses live outside. They eat big round bales, they stand around, and one of the things that happens is they get thrush or deterioration in the feet. And when it comes time in the spring to ride them, they're sore, not very productive, and we're kind of held up. But if we put a little effort in that here in the winter time, and once a week clean these feet out and treat them, it can go a long ways to keep having this horse ready when spring gets here. I thought one thing that we should talk about is the importance of once a week, get a good hoof pick. I like one of these hoof picks that's rounded on the end. I usually take to the grinder and kind of round that. I don't want it sharp, but I want it rounded so that we can clean that foot out really well.
He's got a nice foot, looks like.
This is a nice footed horse. He's had good foot care. He's wearing a shoe. You know, the majority of the horses aren't wearing shoes in the wintertime. And so this horse is doing fine. But a lot of our horses, if we look carefully and we draw that hoof pick right down through the sulcus of the frog, or sometimes this little sulcus right here between the bulbs of the heel, we find bacteria and fungus beginning to grow and to erode away that healthy tissue. And so if we clean it out good and then treat the horse once a week, it'll prevent that from becoming a problem with the horse. There are a lot of products to be used. There are a lot of commercially available products. I think they all work. We just need something that'll kill bacteria and funguses, iodine products, copper naphthalene products, sodium hypochlorite products. Any of them I think are fine. A lot of home remedy ones that do work. But the important thing is not which product, but that you get that right down in that sulcus of the frog, clean that out well, and then get medication clear in there, because that's where the problem really occurs.
We really appreciate your tip today. So glad to have you on Better Horses, Dr. Gardner from Countryside Vet Clinic.